Hello my friends, Green Energy here, back with more Dark Souls 2. We left off, we finally made it to the Huntsman's Cove after I did a lot of fondling around in my inventory, and then we conquered some of the area, and then I didn't do so good at defending myself against our invader. So, we went back to Majula, spent our souls. Now we're heading back to the Huntsman's Cove, so that we can finish the rest of this area. Remember that this guy is going to drop down on us every time, so be ready for him. I was kind of hoping we might be able to get both of them with one strike. That was not the case. So we're still going to make our way up to the right and take care of what's supposed to be the Huntsman's Cove area. I usually do this in a different order, and I think that's why I get stressed out with this part so much, is because I'm taking on the boss there and that area, which I believe is called the Undead Purgatory, and I think the game is trying to tell me, hey, that boss is too hard for you at this time. Don't go that way. That's why we're going to be ignoring everything across that small bridge right there. Look out for the butterfly. And we're going to go this way instead, but we're going to grab the summon just to see how long Ray will come with us. Since it's R-A-I, I believe Ray is a man. It's kind of hard to see some of the characters when they're lit up like that. If it was R-E-Y, I would assume that Ray is a girl. So we're going to take Ray with us across the bridge, see how far he'll come. We'll let that guy go do his thing. Ray actually kicks a decent amount of butt. Back here, I wanted to poke you with my giant stick. So we got up here last time, realized I couldn't open this door, and I always forget how to get in there to get that bonfire. We're going to have to find a way in, while also exploring the other areas. We'll come back and check out the bridge area later on. So some of these pots have like remnants of a witch in it, and that's why our little curse tab is filling up. I think as long as you destroy the pots where it's coming from, the gauge won't rise anymore. I think our witch is right there, but notice our gauge is going very, very far up. I don't think in this game we die instantly, but we will lose our humanity. We could lose Ray at that point. I think she resurrected those guys, so we actually need to go over. Take her out. Not a very tough enemy. Woo. Help me out, Ray. Not good. Where's Ray? Where are you at, my friend? There we go. I think that was the case. So we can light these torches, but I don't have a torch source nearby. And I don't want to use the item that does it automatically for us yet. Don't have a lot of them, so I don't want to just start using them up the wazoo. Once we get outside, that's when we'll turn around. I think that's where we're going to stop, because we can also get to this area from that bridge back there. do know that Ray does not follow us all the way to the Undead Purgatory boss. He stops at that rickety bridge. I'm not aware, however, how far he will follow us into this area. It would make sense if he does this entire one. The fact that he couldn't do the entire other one. Hello. Got an archer up there. I'll wait for Ray to get up here. Take some aggro away. I think he took out the little hollowed guy. I think he must have used the spell on himself. But there's the bridge we were just at, so that's why I wanted to come back. We were just going to come do the same area anyways. What do we got up here? A dark spirit. But we got Ray to help us out. Oh, I was hoping for a backstab there. Alright, Ray is going to be leaving. Undead lockaway key. I wonder if that opens our little hut back there. Okay, so we'll have to go back. What does this say? Try jumping. There's nothing on there. We couldn't access where that person is yet. We will head back to the hut. Our next boss is actually just past that waterfall. We're gonna go do some exploring first. We got 4 Estus. And as long as that key does what I think it does, we'll be able to stop at a bonfire to come back. Oof. Forget Dark Souls 2 arrow tracking. Definitely ramps up the difficulty, because they can lock onto you a lot better. Flame butterfly. So there's another witch right there. I think we have to get on the other side of that skeleton cave to get to her. There's homing on me. Yes, they are. That's okay. I think we'll lose it in here. Nope. Oh, that's right. Go around the waterfall. So here's our fog wall for our next boss. We're not going to take that on yet. We need to go take on the witch lady so that she doesn't respawn any skellies on us. But now, slight problem. We are getting caught in a dead end. It looks like they do bleed damage on us. Oh, they might get me. I got really lucky there. We're gonna back way outside. Alright. Well, they bugged out. That's why they didn't chase me. There we go. We're gonna grab that item just in case I die. Prism stone, I think, is the same stones as in the first Dark Souls that you drop, and I think they either leave markers or they're the ones that we bring to the crow's nest, which I haven't done yet. I'll have to do that pretty soon. But here is the other end of the cave. Another Estus Flask shard that we might wait to use until we defeat the boss. So I think we would be okay with just 4. We also have 4 regular life gems, and I can imagine we got a few extra life gems, but we might not even need those. Now we can light the tunnel. There's another one, right? It's the hollow guy that keeps sprinting away. I think his purpose is kind of to bait us to chase him, so that he can run into groups of enemies and they can mess us up. We're gonna come rest at this bonfire. Alright. Now we can head to the boss. We could go back and get Ray and see how far he'll follow us, but this boss isn't too terribly difficult if I remember which one it is. So we might be okay. It's, I believe like a skeleton lord. Kind of like Nito, except for a lot easier. And it's made up of a lot of these type of enemies. And since we can get decent pokes with this weapon, probably gonna be just fine. It appears that those, like witches won't respawn. We don't need to worry about them getting resurrected again. It's also nice that they got rid of like the divine feature that was in the first game, so you don't need to have a certain weapon to kill these guys. You can just hack and slash away. Now we got our shortcut. Crystal Lizard. Ooh, some nice Titanite. That's the good stuff. Alright, missed that third one. So he's gonna come back. The skills, my dude. Alright. Now we should be able to come outside. I don't believe there's any other summons that we can get. Unless there's randomly one over here. But like I said, the boss isn't too terribly difficult, so we might be okay. Yep, Skeleton Lords. So we got these 3 guys. And they all are kind of part of the same health bar. You really just gotta make sure that you're being smart about your placement. Oop. Back up. See, if you can bait one to kind of move further away from the others, makes this a lot easier too. Come on. Alright, we hit 2 of them with that one. Eventually, just like in the Four Kings, one will go down, but these bigger ones won't spawn in again. They'll actually spawn in as much smaller skeletons, just like the ones we fought to get here. Alright. There's one of the big ones. We'll use our Estus. We're going to focus on Estus unless we run out. Whoa! You see the smaller skellies are starting to spawn. At this point, because if I remember correctly, the normal skeletons are also part of that health bar. You don't have to focus on the big guy right away. You can see health bar's still going down. There's just going to be a ton of them. If you don't take out the big guy, you will have to deal with all of his spells. we should be able to use all of these pillars. Oh, come on. Look at all of them. They're not good at keeping them back. This can be a tough battle. Woo. How much health does a big guy have? I think he's got full health. He's the one I didn't even touch. It's not great for us. Guy's gonna try to go for him. That does make the battle easier once you take out the big guys. It looks like they're kind of trying to huddle around him, keep him safe. Come over here. Fight like a man. Alright. At least killed somebody there. We're gonna try to play the bait game. I'm gonna try to get them over here. Let's sprint to the big guy. Alright, we need to back it up. That worked. We just need to not be so greedy. No, 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 no. Let our mage go. Oh, no. No, no, no. He's almost down. So you won't have to worry about his spells. But he likes to back up. Awesome. Now that he's down, this will get a little bit simpler. Kind of just need to bait him. Move around like so. I saw a pinwheel in there. I definitely did. There he is right there. Here he comes. Oh, didn't make it. Not cool, man. Alright, let's play it safe. We're gonna pop an Estus here in a second. Not the best time for it. I think my weapon of choice made this a little tougher for me this time. Usually this doesn't take this long. I've never fought this boss this long. But I enjoyed this weapon for what it was doing. It was a good weapon for when we weren't getting ganked. Their numbers are dwindling. I also kind of like this, like, gothic music that we got going. Alright, we need to switch it for this one. There's the skeleton lords. Easy peasy. Should be getting a bonfire somewhere. Actually, now that I think about it, so we came in this entrance. The entrance that was blocked off with rocks earlier is right here. We need to come out here and lower the bridge. And once we get to our next bonfire, we will run back to Strayed and see what goodies we can get from that boss. I don't think it's going to be much use. I thought that was going to be pursuer smoke. It's just the bridge hitting the ground. Not missing anything there or there. I forgot about this place. Harvest Valley.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's-forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Oh, now your ears prick up. Have extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all.
Wanted to talk to her because I couldn't remember, and she definitely doesn't. She does sell a couple miracles at the end. This hex spell. But that's it.
No interest. Suit yourself.
Goodbye the shards. Why this place is so loved. Sarcasm. That's all poison. This is very much the Blight Town of Dark Souls 2. But right back here we have a bonfire. Our poison goes way up. We're gonna run to Strayed Cell. See what the Skeleton Lords have given us. And then after that, we shall surely wrap it up. Doesn't look like they dropped. Nope. A Roaring Halberd. We'd need to beef up, what is that? Our intelligence and our faith to do it. I wonder if they both... wonder if there's spells. So we could buy it. I think we'll buy it. And if I need to beef up my intelligence and faith at one point, that's fine. Well, let's run back to Majula, update our stats, and then we'll be tackling either the Harvest Valley or we'll go back and do the Undead Purgatory. Probably the Undead Purgatory. I'll show you guys why I love that
Is that a shard? Here,
that area so much. Let's turn in our Estus Shard. And the level up our strength to 26, because I think that's what we needed for one of our weapons. Don't think we had any other souls. No, we had some. Not much though. Not helping us out here. So I don't think this will get us another level at all. Dragon Slayer and the Sentinels didn't really give us anything. So we'll hold on to them for now.
There.
Don't think that's getting us a level. Ooh, just one. Yeah, let's start beefing up our intelligence and our faith. We'll get those to 12 so we can try out that halberd from the Skeleton Lords, and if it turns out to be useless, well, at least we got some stats out of it. What needed 26? Must have been this sword. It's pretty light. This was from Flexile's Century, I believe. It's at 230 for damage. So it's better than the Vidant from the... Probably give it a shot in the next episode. But we'll go ahead and wrap it up right here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Let me know what you enjoyed in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. Continue being good people. Spread positive vibes. Take care.